Good morning, one and all. In last video, we will discuss what is inheritance, what are the types of inheritances, what is single inheritance, and what is multiple inheritance. In this video, we will explain multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance is the one derived class is deriving from another derived class. One class is deriving from another derived class is nothing but multi-level inheritance. In this example, class C is derived class which is deriving from another derived class. So here the class A is a base class which is derived into class B. Again this class B is derived into class C. So the syntax for the multi-level inheritance is class, derived class, class, base 2 is a derived class. Base 2 is a derived class and access mode, and base 1 class A is a base class. So class derived, class derived, class derived. This class derived is deriving from another derived class. So the example for multiple inheritance is, we are taking one class. The class name is vehicle here, and we are creating one constructor and we are printing this statement in this constructor. So we are creating one more class that is four-wheeler. This is derived class. This is derived one class which is deriving from the base class vehicle. So in this we are creating one more constructor and printing the corresponding statements. Again we are creating one more class. The class name is car. This is derived to class. This is second derived class which is deriving from the four-wheeler derived class 1. So in this also we are creating one more constructor and printing the corresponding statements. In main method, in inheritance concept, we are always creating the object with the derived classes only. So in this multi-level inheritance, we have more than one derived classes. So always we are creating the derived classes of last derived class. Always we are creating the object with the last derived class. Here the last derived class is nothing but car. So we are creating the object with the car class. So whenever the object of the car created automatically invokes this constructor, but this class is inherited from the four-wheeler class, but the four-wheeler class is inherited from the vehicle class. So automatically whenever the object of class created, it automatically invokes the four-wheeler class, and the four-wheeler is inherited from the vehicle class. So it will automatically invokes the vehicle class. So in this case the output for this inheritance is this is vehicle, this is four-wheeler, and this is car. So this is a multi-level inheritance. So next concept is hierarchical inheritance. So hierarchical inheritance is nothing but we are creating only one base class and we have number of derived classes. In this case, more than one subclasses are derived from only one base class. Here in this diagram, class A is a base class, class B, class C, class D. These are the different derived classes which is deriving from the same base class A. We will explain this example, this hierarchical inheritance with an example. So in this case, class vehicle is one class. So we are creating the constructor for this vehicle class. Class car is one derived class. One derived class. In this case, we are always creating number of derived classes with one single base class. In this case, always we have only one single base class, but we have different derived classes. So here class car is one derived class which is deriving from the vehicle base class, and we are creating one more derived class. That is bus is one more derived class which is deriving from the vehicle base class, and also in each case we are creating constructors for each and every classes. In main method, in hierarchical inheritance, we have number of derived classes deriving from one base class. So that's why we are creating separate objects for each and every derived classes. In this case, we have one derived class, that is car, and one more derived class bus. So how many derived classes are using? Those many objects you have to create in main method. So that's why we are creating one class object and one bus object. So at the time of execution, whenever the car object created, it automatically invokes this car constructor, but this car is inherited from the vehicle class. So in this case, the output for this car constructor is, this is vehicle, this is car. Again you have one more derived class, that is bus is one more derived class. So we are creating the object for the bus derived class also. So whenever the bus derived bus object created, it automatically invokes the bus class as well as vehicle class, as well as vehicle class. In this case, the output for this class is, this is vehicle and this is bus. So this is the hierarchical inheritance. This is the hierarchical inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance is nothing but we have only one base class, but you have number of derived classes. Next example, next type of inheritance is nothing but hybrid inheritance. In hybrid inheritance, it is implemented by combining more than one type of inheritance. It is implemented by combining more than one type of inheritance. So in this case, this is a combination of hierarchical inheritance and multiple inheritance. It is a combination of hierarchical inheritance and multiple inheritance. So hierarchical is nothing but we have only one base class and we have number of derived classes.